Hi, welcome to the stream. So, how does this kind of stuff work? It's been a week. I can't seem to remember. Who did this streaming? Me? Oh, okay. Well, I'm vaguely familiar with this squad, I think. Very vaguely. I also seem to remember there was some sort of match tomorrow that was really big. And I just can't remember why. That's perfectly honest, by the way. I can't remember why. Also, apparently I did set up the camera wrong way. Should be like this or something. That's probably a bit better. Whatever. Yeah, welcome back to Confusion. I'm not sure where we were or what we did. But I inherited the squad from yesterday me, or 1 week ago me. And apparently we did reasonably well in some sort of cup competition, if I'm not totally mistaken. Yeah, we did. We were qualified. We got qualified for the next round, whatever that means. So I guess we avoided finishing bottom of the league. That's great. Everything else is a bonus. A bonus that might earn us some money. So much for that. That's good. Also, it's the 1st of July, and I think that's where the transfer window opens, so all of our transfers just came in. And this is still the old setup. So maybe we should talk to the players first, given that they played the last match and apparently won or something. Did they? Yeah, they did. Okay. Sure. We didn't concede a single goal. Of course I knew that. I knew. Maybe. We brought in a few people and there's some sort of squad registration going on somewhere. Oh, he's still away. Yeah, sure. But we still have a problem with foreign players, I think. Okay, let's have a look. One by one. Alright. So, we now have the entire squad available. With the exception of, the injury of Isha. I remember that one. Yeah. And Utama. I vaguely remember that Utama was part of the squad. And Walsh wasn't registered for play because he's 35 and he's a French player and we have another striker. Hopefully we can change squad registration at some point. Once it's needed. Because we will play our primary striker, which is wherever he is. Roger Cesar. I don't know how they pronounce this in Brazil. Probably not Roger. Yeah, great. So let's have a look at how these guys did in the last match. And maybe give them feedback, Unsolicited. I don't know how to pronounce this. Feedback that is not welcome is always a good thing. So Pranata is still somewhat concerned with the management. No use talking to him. How about Malik? How did he do? 7.1 rating in the last match. And no tackles whatsoever. But who cares? I'm not gonna comment on that. Gillianto. 7.7 rating. Yeah, I like that. Defensive heading has been good. Some interceptions. I guess we can praise him for last game. And tell him that he was more or less impervious in the air. So Kipto's performance, he probably needs an ice bin. 8 out of 12 is okay. Not that impressive. No tackling whatsoever. Barely an interception. I don't think that's good enough. He agrees. Also, his morale wasn't perfect, so no use talking to him. Arianto. How did the 18-year-old do? He had an assist. Not bad. Also, not much else. So I guess that's fine, but I wouldn't want to praise him for it. Eco in decline. 6.9 rating, 3 out of 3 tackles. I guess we praise him for that. Thank you very much, Mr. Eco. Nugroho. He played for 60 minutes and barely did something worth mentioning. No chances created, I guess that's an easy one. I seem to remember some parts of this game at least. Ari. How did Ari do? 6.9 rating. 1 out of 1 tackled. Few chances created, that's not much, is it? Say we praise him for the tackling. Oh, he's in perfect morale. What am I doing? Same with Imbiri. I just want to have a look. How did he perform? 6.5. That's enough for an official warning, actually. Which is great. There's room for improvement. Verdiancia. 6.1 rating. That's not good. No chances created whatsoever, but the one tackle was fantastic. I'd rather not praise him for it though, not with this rating. And Zico, I think Zico had a decent performance, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Passing was great, he did score. Heading was rubbish. So we will praise him for the passing, I guess. Or maybe for the fact that he scored. Let's keep it at that. Everyone else here, you probably didn't play. It's Sima Putang. It's Sima Tupang. Obviously I knew that. Is Vantoro, did he play? Doesn't look like it. Mr. Infantry probably played for a whole whopping 9 minutes plus stoppage time. And then there's Ronald Ahmad. Yeah, I remember him. He had an assist. I didn't remember that. I mean, the passing wasn't great. He created that one chance. He had 6 dribbles. His rating was 7.5. What are we doing? Why do we employ players that are expensive and whatever? It's not needed, obviously. We can just play the youth. Who cares about spending money on quality players? Like this guy that's barely capable of playing here at all. He'll be fine. Yeah, so anyway. The target forward's there. Also Imbri. Imbiri. Did he not used to playing like that? Great. Oh no. Yeah, the squad needs to be decided. I think we did that, didn't we? There's absolutely nothing to be decided here. Well, we could argue that. Okay, so if we pull Moody from the squad, for example, then we can put Walsh in. But I'd rather have Moody registered for personality reasons. What's this? There's a match tomorrow. Great. Press conference. All right. A position I would like to improve. No comment. Yeah, that's exactly as it is. Yeah, and sorry for the yawning. The week started out already, as you'd expect. Current schedule hasn't allowed. No press conference, please. Yeah, Rinaldi left. True. He's gone. Why did I sell him now? Because he doesn't fit the way I want to play. Press is starting to be annoying already. We sold him because we earned money and he was too expensive. We would also do the same to infantry, but apparently that's not possible anymore. Also, I think I vaguely remember that I spent the last 30 minutes of last stream of in here, didn't I? Seems reasonable. Yeah, so there will not be any training for the position and so on. I think pass into space can probably go at this point. Not needed anymore. And with the crossing, I would argue target forward, but actually... Let's keep it mixed for a second. These should probably cross towards the target forward. Because we have one at this point. Same as this crosses. Same as theirs. We did sign other players that are reasonable, didn't we? Like this friggin' guy. So, Nugro or not Nugro, I think Tabuni can probably play in this meaningless game. Fantastic! For some reason, everybody that came in from external got used to our kind of playing football. Not our own guys, though. Our own guys are absurdly incapable of playing the way we want to play. Fantastic. Who else on the squad is strong? Granata apparently infantry and, well, Ari. Where's Ari? Here is Ari. I know. But he needs match experience there. And maybe he will get hurt. Nah, let's not do this. So we traveled there. We found out if anyone can play that we want to play. We just avoid injury on most of them. And then we move on. There seem to be some minor conflicts with some of our signings. Okay. Well, with these performances, I have more or less no arguments. He cannot play because he's... Actually, he can play. He hasn't been registered, but it doesn't matter. This is not a competition that we need to register players for. And substitutes? Is this a league match? It's not a league match. The cup competition match, so we can play Walsh if we want to. For some reason, there's 10 spots for substitutes. Good stuff. We didn't use them because we didn't have any more players. Everybody expects us... No, they don't. The board expects us to be defeated. The fans support a win. Sure. It will probably not be both. Might well be neither of them. Alright. Who's match fit or at least capable of playing somewhat? I guess that's a chance for Sima Tupang to show what he's got. Why not? Halim is brand new. Can play immediately. Come in, sir. Get on the pitch. And similar argument for Arianto. Utama's hurt. Arianto is not okay, but what can you do? There's nobody else available for the left wing back position. I could play Ferdiantia, but he's tired too. So I guess that will not happen. Ball-winning midfielder. Well, we got enough of those, don't we? How about this Vantoro? He could use some match practice anyway, so that's a choice we're willing to make. Moody can play. You know, why not? And the rest of them seem to be damn tired. So I guess Walsh plays too. He's right-footed. He is. Probably not in this role though. We'll use him as a wide target forward, why not? He's not great at that, but who cares? Let's just use him like this. And then there's a few more additional players available here. So, right defender, 2 central defenders, left defender is not available. I guess we can bring those along. Yeah, that's about it, with the exception of this position that I just clicked in here. This is probably rubbish. So somebody here will need to play attacking midfield. Like Eco, for example, or someone, or that guy in the under 21s that just came back from the last match. Was it him? No. Putra? Nah. I can't seem to remember. Was it under 18? It's under 18. Sure. This guy that just provided an assist. I'd rather not play him again though. Whatever. It's an Imbiri match. Let him play. And here we have Malik. That will not go down well. There's also, in case probably not noticeable just yet, I installed lighting, not lightning, lighting in my room. Yeah. It's bare bones, as expected. We didn't win the cup yet, Jaron, sorry. Welcome back to the stream. In fact, we didn't even win another match yet. But we won the last 3 times. That was last stream though, so I guess you know that by now. Hope you had a nice week. Seriously do. Yeah, and now we're going for the last match, which is entirely useless other than, you know, we want an additional 4k in prize money, I think. Or maybe it's 6. It was 8.5 to 14 point something, I think. So, quite a difference in money, but in the end, whatever. Money's money. And we can play the unregistered striker. You know, the other foreign one. The one that's not called Cesar. Walsh? I think his name is Walsh or Wash or something. Was it Jamaican? We can play that one too, in the cup competition here. So he will get some match experience, playing time. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we can just find out if a target man works in this league. Well, it's not even the league. Just a cup. Cup match against PSMS Midan, whatever that means. Alright, fitness tests. Yeah, okay. Maximum of 75 minutes. We will see about that. There's a few players that do not have numbers. Oh no. Obviously I love giving squad numbers. In case you didn't know yet. We will scout these 2 matches. There it is. We will just get in there and do whatever we do best. They will all cross towards the target forward, that's fine. And given that this is Arianto and his crossing is 7, we can probably let him cross. His crossing's 8, so I guess that's fine too. Moody's crossing is a whopping 6 points, so I'd rather for him to cross less, which he's pre-instructed as an inside forward. Walsh's crossing is 5 points, so I guess we don't let him cross. Cross less off. We are not Mies. And you are coming in just at the wrong time. I'm very sorry to report. I'll get some water from the kitchen or something because Twitch wants me to do a break. BRB. Welcome back to the stream, by the way. Here we are. Hi. You remember? Oh, we need to. Oh, yeah. I see. I see. Yeah. Sure. That said, relationships are great. They are so great. I went to the kitchen, gave my girlfriend a kiss, and forgot to bring along new water. So I guess I will do that in half an hour. And this will be ration. Hopefully it will suffice. Cool. We need... What do we need? This is all fine. I guess we need floated crosses, don't we? How's the opposition? Please tell me the center backs are small. 5 to 12, that's not fantastic, but not bad either. Jumping reach 10. Yeah. That sounds like Roger César, with his jumping reach of 14, should stand a chance. In case, in real life or in Football Manager? In Football Manager, we are in the last match of the cup competition. Okay. What? What, Jaron Nullet? What? I will just try to do the poll. It takes a while, I'm sorry. $5 minutes, definitely not. 1 minute poll coming up. I just want to do that football match. Why do you do this to me? Also, I wouldn't even know a song of Mariah Carey or Adele. I think. Who was that? Who was that person that did the I'm a big girl in a big world thing? What? That wasn't Adele, was it? It was someone else. Thank you very much for rescuing me from that stuff. The poll's finished. I will not be banned today. Well, not for singing anyway. And if I do, hopefully nobody will notice. I wouldn't even know what to sing, in all honesty. I would have no idea. What was he? Mariah Carey. What did Mariah Carey do? I gotta Google it. I mean, I know the name, but that's about it. Yeah, I know the face too. Thank you very much. What the hell is Without You? She did a cover of All I Want for Christmas Is You. That's about all I know of that. No, that wasn't Lady Gaga. What's the other one called? I just thought maybe I know a Lady Gaga song, but I don't. Is it Taylor Swift that did that cover together with Fever Free Free Free? It's not a cover. That song. That is half nice and half screaming. I know that one. Rammstein. Yeah. I will do my best impression of Du Hast. Probably not. No, it's not. It's not Poker Face. But a Poker Face I know. I think you heard that. And I can probably do an impression of Wrecking Ball if somebody gives me the lyrics. Definitely not. That will not happen. Good friend of mine always told me, if you want to sing, please learn it. And preferably not on stream. Have a good time at work, Charonella. Don't get hurt. And thanks for, being around. Great. This took 10 minutes of the preparation for this match. I just wanted to do floated crosses. That's all I wanted to do. We will do floated crosses. Hopefully we will hit the head of Roger Cesar. And we will not do much about the rest. And now, maybe we can win, or, I don't know, something. What's with infantry? Oh, he's prone to get hurt. Yeah, I wouldn't want him to get hurt. So, you want to give us an impression of your singing? That sounds much better. Much better than mine. The rules count for this one too. Fuck off. Seriously? So I guess Simon Owen doesn't come along this time. Let's bring Hillman along. After I got my daily dose of what the hell is ardenochrome? It's a chemical compound, yeah. Oh, okay. You know the specifics. I'm not aware of whatever that stuff does. Squad number selection, sure. Currently Moody gets number 10, or he doesn't. Halim can have number 2 though. Yeah, that's not available anymore, sir. Great! Everybody will be really annoyed by their new numbers. Fantastic. Hi. Was Xavier Naidoo the one with the right-wing tendencies all of a sudden? Wasn't he that dumbass that appeared on some sort of you know, brain dead political attitude stuff? I might have confused him with somebody else that's crying on TV. Or radio, or whatever. I really don't know. Me complaining about crying though, I guess most of the core stuff that I listen to is also some sort of crying. So, whatever. Alright. Do we want to win? I guess we want to win, but first of all, well, just do whatever you want. It's not as if the result matters anymore. It's only about the prize money. So, get out there, have some fun, and, I don't know, score 5 goals along the way. Tunnel. Yeah, okay, so as close as it gets. The other kind of brain dead. Whatever. There's probably overlap between these groups, right? Between the ones that think that COVID is a hoax and the ones that vote for the AfD in Germany. There it is! I did it. On stream, political statement. This will be on YouTube forever, now I will get banned. Extremism isn't good, guys. Whatever shape it comes in. Yeah. Or are you approaching the task of keeping... I don't care. Sure, everybody's tired. That's it. Alright, we have 17 minutes and 3 snoozes. We will probably have a live ad break in the middle of the match. You know? As it is in real life. No ad break prior to the match though. Let's go. Come on guys, you can do this. That's it. I wouldn't be able to name a single song by Xavier Naidoo though. It's really so far out of whatever I listen to. I have no idea. That was a nice free kick by Tabuni already. Dieser Weg, okay. Dieser Weg, der wird kein leichter sein or something. I think there was something somewhere at some point. Nice pass! Come on, Mbiri. It's not in. I got that. I will never get these brain cells back. They could have stored something useful. Just in case I'm trashing someone's taste in music right now, in particular yours, Mies, or probably not Sharon. You will probably not like Xavier Naidoo, given that he's from the United States. But yeah. In case I trashed your taste in music right now, I'm not really sorry. I'm sorry about hurting your feelings. That's truthful. Well, the music I listen to is mostly screaming noise and... Oh, okay. So I guess I can respect that to a degree. In fact, I respect it to a larger degree, actually. There's some there's a genre, I guess, or type of music. There was type of music that was a crossover between metal and rap, and I like that. Yeah, true. Also, I like some, I guess, some random stuff. I don't know if this is publicly acceptable to say, but well, to me it isn't. Also, I don't necessarily listen to typical metal. I like metalcore, so I don't know. That's even more screaming, breakdowns, that stuff, and sometimes. Oh. That could have been a really great dribble. Nah, but it's not the typical melodic metal. Sometimes it is. Who knows? But I think, yeah, well, in that case, probably don't listen to my kind of music. I do like screaming in my music, I just don't like it in children. But that's all there is to it. Also, I should probably watch this football match. Nice tackle by Cesar. Arianto with a long ball. Like, I think that was picked up by Cesar. Not much happened though. Is this offside? Should be. It is. Well, in terms of rap, I was really fond of a band named Third Strike, like 2 decades ago, but their singer died, sadly, due to some sort of medication stuff. It wasn't even drug abuse, as it usually is with these people. No. In this case, I think it was some sort of medication complication, and afterwards he just died. So the band doesn't exist anymore, but that's a case of crossover that I actually like. And I guess I was kind of fond of some songs by Alligator. But that's about it, I think. Well, one could count Linkin Park. I don't know. Moody's on the pitch and we didn't fall off the wagon yet. Welch, Arianto, Kabuni, nice killer ball for Arianto. There's the cross. Moody. Yep, could have gone better. Also much worse. This one Toro picked up by Mbiri, lost by Mbiri. As a rule, I will not pronounce that. And that's a long shot or something. If you don't like screaming, just listen to Ginger or something. That can be really nice. You're probably aware of that. And if you aren't, first of all, shame on you, and second of all, you're in for good music. Oh, no, 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 that's a mistake. That's also bad finishing on their behalf. We got lucky. Okay, so I guess I will need to listen to some genetic at some point. Nice save. Nice putting it wide. We are not doing well, are we? This is not good. Somebody just kicked some glass through the room in the kitchen. Yeah. But I don't think I know genetic. Sorry, man. Nice pass from Moody, and Walsh will not be able to pick up that ball. Can we demand more here? Let's encourage him again. Arianto is tired. Nobody's there to replace him. Moody will take the corner. Moody will take the corner. Nothing happens. Yellow card. For whom? Oh, for their player with the unpronounceable name. Here's Vantoro, Halim, here's Vantoro again. Arianto. Yeah. It's something. Well, if the second half is as many chances as this one, then we don't need the ad break. That's it. I'm not happy with this. He's disheartened. Oh, man. Everybody with 6.7 and below will be reminded of the way they need to play for this club. If they want to persist here, if they want to have success, they need to do better. Now he's very motivated. See? I just gotta talk to him. Did I say... Ah, forget about it. We will make it work. I would love to put some music here in the chat, by the way. Some random stuff that I like. But I just can't open it, because YouTube might just play it and then we have some music on the stream that is copyright protected, so I will not do that. I might put it on Discord later. In fact, maybe you can put on the Discord server a recommendation for later. That's nice. So then I will try to listen to some genetic. That's good passing so far. Here's Vantoro. He runs with the ball winning midfielder for some reason. Moody. And Halim again. Halim. Decent pass. Tabuni, Imbiri. Will he find a killer ball? He does find Roger Cesar. That's a shot. Not bad. It's something. I'm not sure if we should have played Halim. Doesn't seem to work out so far. As a rule, free kick, Roger Cesar, and nothing. Octaviancia or something, Roman. Januar Putra? Seems like it. That cross got blocked. That cross didn't. Arianto's there to pick up the ball though. He's here. Well defended. Halim. Moody. Moody's long ball. That's destined for nobody. And that's bad finishing, and we got lucky. Alright. So, some of these players seem to be tired at this point. Who will be replaced? So, infantry can come on for Halim. I think that's reasonable at this point in time. Verdiancia back here for Arianto. Sure, he's not a defender, but there's no left for the player available. And then we have a third substitute. Who will we take? Imbiri or Cesar? I guess both are somewhat okay. Obviously, we could bring on Zico. Or Ari. Can Moody play in the middle? Of course he can't. I'm not impressed with my choices. Get out there and score that winning goal. Verdiancia with throw in. Moody. Verdiancia's cross. Oh, that's really bad. Imbiri. Arianto. What an opportunity. Infantry. Simatupang. Infantry again. Isvantoro. Isvantoro's long ball towards Walsh. Walsh. What the hell? That was an attempt at some sort of sneaky short pass, wasn't it? Ponto. Romakik. Infantry. Isvantoro. Tabuni. Killaball. Moody's faster. Cross. Roger Cesar. Okay, so the concept works. He just didn't score yet. Roman, that is not offside, is it? Ha! It deflected off the crossbar. He's doing okay, he just didn't score yet. And we got really lucky there. Tabuni. Long ball by Tabuni for Walsh. Come on, Walsh. What the hell? Why? Putra with the cross. Remember me complaining about the lack of aerial reach? I mean, the board expects us to lose, but not like that. I think it wasn't even aerial reach, it was communication, was it? Good stuff, Granata. Good stuff. How's his aerial reach, by the way? Just for and control of area, I think it's fine, isn't it? No, command of area is 5. Aerial reach is okay, he just doesn't command his area well. So now we will encourage them. Because what else can we do? Tabuni. Imbiri. What a horrible pass. I think we will replace that one. Can Walsh play in attacking midfield? He can't. Well, who of the two is more important not to get hurt? Who's more prone to get hurt? Below average and 31-year-old average. No, the ad break. I guess we put Zico on the pitch. Go out there, do it. Still playing defensive football here. There's a certain lack of chances created though, but oh no. That wasn't won by Moody. Can somebody please intercept this guy? Apparently they can't. So... what's the other formation? What did I do there? A positive one, sure, with a poacher. That doesn't seem reasonable right now. Arianto Verdiancia. Tabuni again. Isvantoro. He does spot nice passes. The other players just don't. Arianto. Isvantoro. Zico. Arianto. Tabuni. Arianto. Isvantoro. Zico. Isvantoro again. Moody. Simatupang. How about a nice cross? I like this. Goalkeeper was there. Infantry, Walsh, Tabuni, Verdiancia. Pushes forward a little bit more. Walsh. Well, that would have been great for the 35-year-old. Moody will take the corner. Hard swinging. Nope. What's he doing? Panto's cross results in a corner conceded. Pass rule. Alright, at least we didn't concede a second. Simatupang for Zico. Moody. And infantry again. Isvantoro, infantry. Infantry's long ball towards Cesar, who wins the header easily. Moody. Simatupang. Isvantoro. And that will be recycled. Yeah. Infantry. Tabuni. Moody. It was offside anyway. Alright. Let's switch a few things. Let's go positive. Let's go fairly wide. Let's counter press. Get stuck in. That's okay. All of this is okay. All of this is fine too, and we will pass into space too. For a good measure, or maybe... Let's just do it like this. Sure, coming forward a little bit more is our thing now. Mr. Sima Tupang. That's well defended, I guess. Arianto. Verdiancia. Verdiancia. Tabuni. Zico. Can Zico do something with that ball? Zico. Zico. Runs past everyone. Zico. And that's a corner. It's something. Moody will take the corner. That's useless. "15 minutes to go. Let's do slightly more direct football. We got a target man on the pitch after all. Push up a little bit. Take the higher line. And also do it in an attacking fashion for a good measure. Why not? And then encourage them again. Just throw everything towards Roger Cesar. Moody, oh, Walsh. There's a lack of ball control there. Imatupang. Whatever that was. And it's headed behind. So we get another corner. Moody's corner. Nope. Not this time. Walsh got a yellow card. Pranata. That's not playing out of defense, I think. And it's offside too. To be fair, I instructed him to do direct passing. No, they didn't create anything, so... as a rule. This is offside. It is. Okay, we're good there. Another yellow card for our team. Let's push everything forward and try to get a point. Mr. Ramadan. Simatupang takes the long ball immediately. Well done by Pranata. Harianto's long ball isn't bad. Moody. And that's it. Nothing got created there. Okay. Well, in that case, we lose. Simatupang's long ball. That's it. Well, that settles the affair for now. Not great. Well, let me put it like this. It's a bad start, and we did lose out on some money. It's just a cup game. It's just the fourth game in the group stage, and we were qualified for the next stage. So it does not matter a single bit other than losing 5k in money. Or losing out on 5k, I guess. Alright, that's it for now. And now we will do the break. So, see you on the other side. BRB. Okay, we lost the cup game. Who cares? It's just group stage and it doesn't matter. We were qualified anyway. Halim suffers defeat against former club. Well, that happens. Time to get back to the training ground and do some additional work. He made a debut. Not a great one, I might add. 6.8. But he won most of his headers, so that's not bad. We will play the quarterfinal immediately. Yeah. Fuck that in particular. Why the hell? 3-day gap. Seriously? It does need to happen immediately, apparently. Okay. So we need to play him. This is rubbish. We will not do that at all. In fact, we will do match preparation all day, every day. And then some recovery. Because apparently it's really needed. Yeah, something like this. This stuff can go. And we will have some recovery in here too. Arianto will probably spend the entire 3 days in the ice bin. I guess. Alright, let's have some water. Don't forget to drink, guys. Drinking is important, especially in this kind of climate. Otherwise, you will burn up like grease. So, this cup game actually is important. We should probably have a talk with them, shouldn't we? Recover faster, please. Ari is ready to be back on the pitch. That might be an alternative. Who will we play next match? Some not so random club that I don't know. We could bring along Simon Owen, given that it was a goalkeeper's mistake in the last match. Also, there's 2 times defensive shape in here. Whoever the manager is must be brain dead. By the way, Mies, how did your own Brazilian career go? You probably played another 1.5 seasons up until now. Well, in that case, we can't talk about it. No. That's nice. Does it help? I see. Good stuff. Congratulations. Yeah, I think I disagreed with the wage. Granata's mistake last match cost us the game. Saves tipped 1. Do I criticize this? Yes, I do. Yes, he accepts it. And that's about it. Now he will sit on the bench. And we will bring along Simon Owen. Who didn't play at Jitterhockdals, I guess. Oh, it was Tuftswell. Never mind. Who didn't play at Tuftswell much? He did. Well, he might develop a little bit in Indonesia. Who knows? Or he could be a decent League 1 goalkeeper, it says here. Apparently. So let him have it. His reflexes are shit, though. I would love to play Imbiri again. You know, the alternative is injured. Imbiri's damn tired, though. So let's wait. Let's just wait until we find out who's match fit and who isn't. Does the lighting work, actually? I'm not sure if this is from the outside or if this is... whatever. I installed this today. It's some sort of LED strip. I'm not sure if I'm convinced yet. And the installation is, I took transparent tape and taped it to one of my cupboards. That's it. It's really pretty. Yeah, it basically looks like you know, the sound insulation here. It's not called insulation. What's it called again? Soundproofing material. That's it. Talents. I didn't sing, man. The poll said I shouldn't do it. But I can wholeheartedly recommend you the... I think there's a cover by a band called Upon This Dawning or Call Me Maybe. You can listen to that. You're welcome. He's unambitious, but apparently a great talent. Apparently this is a good intake. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. This could be either a very attacking wingback or a very defensive winger. I'm not sure yet. But Natural Fitness 18 says he will be friggin' fast. Maybe. Poacher. Yeah, I'm a big fan of poachers. Uh, mm, yeah, okay. No, it's not too horrible either for a 16-year-old. We'll see about the rest later. We'll probably, I don't know, 50% of them will be poached by other clubs, probably. Hopefully I won't sing on stream anytime soon. I do not know how to sing. You think so? Just so they don't get poached? I'm not sure if I can sign them on a youth contract though. Let's see. He wants to be breakthrough prospect. Well, in that case, yes, he will have a youth contract. That's fantastic. Thank you very much for that. Apparently, they are really specific about this kind of stuff. He wants a full-time contract immediately. You know what? You get the youth contract, same as everybody else. Apparently that's not good enough. I guess because we signed him on a future prospect contract or something. They want money. That's one of these things. I think in trial lists, once the... No, he can't. The youth contract is full-time too. We are a full-time club. Why should the youth contract not be full-time? But he just doesn't agree to it, to the youth contract now. And I want to have them on a youth contract. But for some absurd reason, I can press that button later on and say sign recommended players or something, and everybody will have a youth contract for some reason. Because apparently they sign it once they don't face me. I don't know, it must be my friendly face or something. It says, I have too much money. True. True. But I don't know if they are worth it. So, whilst I'm, you know, I would preferably not lose value. These players and the way they are rated might be vastly, it might be way off. They might be rated really high and they aren't. Or they don't develop at all, or whatever. So, yeah, true. Well, I can't renegotiate the contracts that contract negotiations that just failed anyway. So let's wait until maybe after the match. That's also 2 trials that will finish. So you are right though. These are really cheap backups and we barely have a youth team. So we can probably afford it. We can also probably afford to pay some money for them, given the way the club finances developed so far. That might be due to the cup, though. Yes, true. But as I said, I just threw that negotiation out of the window. So I need to redo it once he's willing to talk again. So you are right. You're right. He's got some flexibility. I'd rather use him in the back though. I think that's more likely for me and my kind of tactic. But we can maybe also have a look at the rest. Let's have a look at them again. So this guy's balanced. He's not that impressive. That said, he's not bad either. Maybe he will sign a youth contract. He wants to be youngster. Yeah, he will sign a youth contract. Okay, so let's take him in. What about the rest here? Ari Fauzi. He argues with officials, which is fantastic for a center back. He's also rather small and not strong. I'm not sure. Celestio, that's better. That's way better. He's a bit taller, but that's not the best of it. The best of it is personality to me. Yeah, that's a no-brainer to me. Of course we will sign you. Of course you can be youngster. And of course we will pay you the youth contract, that's okay. Who else? Iskandar. That's close to things in real life that shouldn't be mentioned on stream, probably. Why not? Sure. Also like the personality overall. Yeah, we will do that. Vika Sono? I think so. Fairly pro, he's a poacher. That's all good personalities. He wants to be future prospect. Alright, we will have a reasonable contract negotiation here. Full time until 32. What month is it? It's 30. So he wants a short contract? Sure, he won't be poached. Because he will be on a short contract anyway. Let's try 2 years for, say, 45. He doesn't care. He doesn't want to sign long term. Okay. So let's give him the appearance fee. Maybe also 55 here. But go with the 2 years. On the other hand, so this is a young prospect. What do you usually do? You put him on a maximum term. You put in a wage drop. You put in an optional contract extension by the club for, say, a year. And something like this. And then you slap the wage up to 75 and hope for the best. It's more money than he wanted. For a longer contract, with some unhealthy clauses. Yeah, he doesn't like that. Great. I tried. Saputra, he's unambitious. Free kick taking seems interesting. Long shots seem interesting. First touch is okay too. Not a good passer though. A defensive midfielder that can take a long shot. With a bad personality. Sure. Okay, let's have him too. Guy named Ramadan. Fairly pro and level-headed. Personalities overall are really good in this youth intake so far. A lot of fairly professional players. Nothing outlandish, nothing really bad. I'm okay with that. Physicals look horrible, but for a playmakerish type, that could do. And these are good talents, it says. Okay. I misclicked. Hassan Huda. A left-footed guy that plays on the right, so I love him already. Balanced. Outspoken and balanced. You need mentoring. Not a big problem though. Abidin. Right-footed on the left. fairly pro as well as level-headed. For some reason, I think we signed reasonable head of youth development, given that youth intake's personality profile overall. I really liked it. He's a mercenary. So, no loyalty whatsoever, also media friendly. Do I want to have him at all? I mean, what does mercenary say? Mercenary just means no loyalty whatsoever, right? We know his determination is 13. Yeah, mercenary media friendly. Let me have a look. That's reasonable professionalism, most likely. Potentially no sportsmanship whatsoever. Potentially really low controversy. And definitely no loyalty. His ambition is good, though. So I guess he's okay. He's not fantastic, but whatever. We need to get some loyalty into him somehow. Might still make some money on him, though. That's not good. Tackling and technique on the head are fine. For a wide player, he's okay-ish. Actually, he's got good jumping. Sporting isn't great, unflappable and media friendly isn't great either. But at least he has decent pressure. So I guess we take him in. Coffee. He shoots from distance. For some reason. He's also unambitious. At least he's level-headed. Whatever. Let's just sign him. And that last one. Sporting guy again. Inverted winger. Okay. So some of these players need some mentoring. And some of these need better contracts. I just avoided giving them those. So yeah, I will need to do that at some point. Press conference. Yeah. This club competition that I never played in is really important, apparently. In particular with that logo. I don't know. We do whatever we do each day. I don't know. Can the opponent's manager deal with the pressure? Hell if I know. Are there particular challenges for your players in facing Garcia in front of a much bigger crowd? Hopefully it helps. I don't know. Oh, Ari. Apparently Ari once played here. Yeah, he did. We paid 2.3k for him. Well, we didn't. Former manager did. Oh, are you likely to set things up in terms of tactics? Probably shut up shop in case we can. hopefully we stand a chance. As much as I think this cup competition is somewhat ridiculous, I mean, it gets us some money. But it's kind of a weird preseason with a cup competition that actually earns money. But as much as I see it like that, I don't know, it might be some sort of benchmark for the league. So hopefully we will have a good time there. Okay, we will look through these after the break. Derby. This is the first time ever I try this new lighting. I'm not even sure if it will annoy me. But for now it seems to do reasonably well. I hope I don't look like a ghost on stream now. Previous assets, more or less okay. Also, I can't change the color. So, whatever. This is a test. I didn't even test it privately. This is immediately live. On tape. Nobody knows what a tape is anymore these days. Yeah, okay. Hermavan got scounded. No, I don't think so. Thanks for the suggestion, but no. Cool! He would like to play for us, and we will not have a spot for him. Well, we could have had one. He wants a big pay raise, though. Give him a trial. I want to know the personality at least. Defoe. 29-year-old, that is... some sort of winger. I mean... could be okay. Where did he play previously? PSIS. And he was rubbish. He's too old. Not gonna sign him. Cicero Maciel. That could be a reasonable central defender. He's on the contract though. Give him a trial. He's some sort of balanced guy. Hassan. Defensive midfielder. That seems reasonable overall. The only problem I have with him is the fact that we have enough central defenders. Also, the estimated wage and maybe the personality is not that great. So that's an okay-ish signing, but not for us right now. Mr. Valdez. That seems very okay. He's on an amateur contract. What? What happened? Well, we don't know about most of the physicals yet, but none of this says I'm bad. So Mr. Valdez can come on and do a 2-week trial here. In case he wants to. Paul Ali is not a forward that I would want in my squad due to the jumping reach or the lack thereof. So I'm not interested in him. Mr. Lloyd. Francis from Malaysia. This is Libraria. Sorry. I actually know where Libraria is. Thank you, Hearts of Iron Free. Nicolas Gonzalez. I remember a guy that played for Stuttgart with that name. Not him, though. And he's on a non-contract. Okay, but we can't buy him anyway, he's too expensive. I guess he can come in for a trial. Then there's Mateus Lopez here, who is not a great finisher. So I don't think we need him here. In particular, not because he's expensive somewhat. But sure, let him come in for a trial. Maybe he's a model citizen. And I change my mind. Nobody wants to come. Great. Thanks for the conversation. Okay, we have an away game. Who trained well? Ariane. For some reason, playing all the time makes you train well. That's unsurprising, I guess. Also, it's not like he has a choice. Kosutama's still hurt, so I guess Arianto plays again. He will have a break later on. Who else? Imbiri. That's not that impressive. Well, I can live with it. Ari, yeah, he needs to play. Imbiri, Ari, Sukipto. Imbiri. Where's Ari? Ari, probably on the right wing this time out. In particular, given the opponent's formation. So Ari on the right wing is okay with me. And Sukipto. Oh. Where's Sukipto again? Here. Still trains as a ball-winning midfielder. We don't necessarily need to play him there. Do we play him here? Yeah. He's definitely better as a central defender right now. Even though he's not fantastic. And then there's Halim, Harianto, Yulianto, who will do the second central defender job. He hasn't been training at all. Same with Harianto, he barely trained. I mean, he got a tour of the ice bins, I guess, after playing last match. Yulianto's available. Not the worst idea. In particular, given infantry's lack of certain attributes. So we will play Yonto. And as much as I love infantry, well, sometimes. Let him be Baldwin midfielder, why not? Sure. Sure. Do we play Nugro? We could. He's got some way to go though. How's Tabuni doing? Not in good shape yet. He might be okay to play an additional match though. On the other hand, Nugro is match fit. So we bring Tabuni along. And then we need somebody on the left wing. Zico's not ready. Moody didn't play well last time out. No surprises there. Ferdiancia did play last time out, so I guess we should play Moody. He can play on the left wing. He can be some sort of winger and support, I guess. So let him play winger and support out here. That's it. Yeah, I'm not so sure if the shorter passing is a good idea anymore. Today, they are only competent with the passing style for now. Well, shorter passing and a decent playmaker would fit though. So I guess that's not the worst decision ever. How are you two doing? Let Malik come along. Are you okay? That's not a good training rating. This isn't that impressive either. Alright. Utama would be ready. Isha isn't. Alright. Right defender, two central defenders, left defender. I mean, better than nothing, right? He had a twisted ankle. Yeah, I'm sure it will be sorted at this point. 8 days to 2 weeks. I'm sure it will be fine. No problem. Oh, Misha's hurt. And then we cannot bring along Walsh, can we? No, we can't. So, given that we have Owen here, or we would need to sort out Moody, I guess. We could bring along Walsh. Didn't do much last time out though. Let's bring along Seiko again. He didn't do much. It didn't do much last time out either. Does seem like this could be fine. Great. Now I will press that button and everybody will have a youth contract. See? Hopefully Isha will get it back into shape for the real season. So everybody expects us to get defeated. Great. To be defeated. Apparently they are used to playing a slightly shorter passing game these days. How's the opposition? That's not bad jumping. That's bad jumping, probably. And I don't think the floated crosses did do much last time out. Let's not have these today. Just go with mixed crosses. He'll score eventually. There's a semi-final here. It's a semi-final twofold. Oh, that's one of the semi-finals, and this is the other one, probably. Quarterfinals are all today, or I don't know. Not marked here. It doesn't matter. We already got our draw. So, it pains me to say this, but this is an important match, actually. If we win this, we might as well earn some money at the end of the run. If we don't, well, anyone's got any suggestions? Of light, don't lose. Well, this surely does take a while. So, given that it takes a while anyway, nope. There's a youth contract by Chris Cariff. Okay, good. Good. Let him do some goalkeeping training. Yeah, the long distribution seems reasonable. On the other hand, let him just do some goalkeeping training. He will adapt to it anyway. There's somebody else in the under 18s that's already signed. Yes, there is. So in his case, I'm kind of conflicted. On one hand, he would be a great poacher. On the other hand, we don't play with poachers, so you know what that means. He's got some flexibility in him. So he will probably learn the new position. He's got really great off the ball movement. The rest of his mentals is fine with the exception of concentration. More or less okay. He got signed too. We will put him on defending training for wingback immediately. Might be something like this. Physicals are more or less okay. They will improve by themselves. The rest of this, we can put him on long throws training. 5 points are not enough. Same argument. He's a decent finisher. Our strikers are usually not the ones to finish. I like to play with a big man. So the little man can get into the attacking midfield. This dribbling is concerning. Concentration is concerning too. Penalty taking. That's a good idea. You do that. Fozzie. Oh, he's the one to argue with officials. So we put him on central defender training and that's it. Not much else to do, I think. And Ahmad is the one that played previously. The rest of them still need to be signed. Okay. Tactical meetings next. But given that the match is coming up and I don't want to have a break in the middle, also I need to do a bathroom break. You know where this goes. Kirby. Hi. I wanted to say it is raining cats and dogs outside, but apparently it isn't anymore. It did rain cats and dogs outside for a minute or two. German weather's weird. We got a weather that usually comes in April. In the middle of summer now. I'm so close to expecting snow. Probably a bit too hot for that though. Okay. Simon Owen will play. Simatupang didn't play well last time out, did he? 6.5. Nah. Let Malik play. So Kipto is fine, Yulianto I'm fine with, Arianto, it's not like I have a choice. Well, I always have a choice, but I cannot put Utama on the pitch. Not in the starting 11 anyway. Infantry, sure. He's better there than in central defense, that's for sure. Just due to the lack of heading, and I don't like the lack of strength either. Infantry is such a good player, and then he's so bad in some things. Also annoying to deal with due to the contract situation. Let it go, let it go. There's some singing. No, I will not do it again. Also, I can't sing. I guess the right way to phrase it is I don't know how to. Ari is fine, Nugro is fine, Imbiri is probably fine even though he's exhausted, Moody is never fine, but let him play anyway. Because he likes big matches and this is a big match. Also, he needs additional importance in the squad, so I guess we'll let him play. Down the wings, please. Down the wings, please. Do we distribute to the center backs anyway? I don't know. Why should we? Can you just distribute to the playmaker, please? This guy? Maybe he's able to pick that up. Sure. And in Simon Owen's case, throwing is okay, kicking is not so much okay. Yeah, probably throwing. Probably just throw it towards the playmaker. That should be okay. Anyone's got any tips? No, tips is not the right way to put it. Tips is, you know. I was thinking about recommendations. I guess what do you expect of the match? That stuff. What the hell is it called? I guess a guess what the result might be. Place your bets. I recently picked up Jagged Alliance 3. And I kinda remind myself of Grumpy already. Or is his name Gumpy? I don't know. Squad number will be given to one player to Simon Owen. He gets number 1, he gets number... He gets number 99. This is a new dressing room. I like it. No pressure whatsoever. Nobody cares. Okay. So I guess we encourage him anyway, because I think increasing the pressure is not a good idea. This is an away game after all. We will still be... Where is it? Cautiously. More or less fine. They are unbeaten in 6 matches. It was probably ages ago. Yeah, we win and that's it. This guy's a good finisher. And rather fast. That's their center back. Position is a bit weak. So maybe we can catch him out of position. This is not an impressive crowd. I'm confused. I mean, it's a big stadium. Crowd though, not that impressive. Well, let's see how we'll do. And we got on the wings, which is okay. Also, given the pace of our wingers, let's just have a look at them again. He's rather pacey. Okay-ish too. I should do opposition instructions anyway, shouldn't I? Okay, let's have a look at that. He's a good finisher. Good off the ball movement. Hard to mark. Composure's good. Dribbling is okay only. Don't want to give away a penalty, but I guess we tackle him hard. Nah. Side marking is probably not a good idea for him. So yeah. Right-footed guy, so I guess we show him to the left. Just to show him to the outside. Crossing's not that great. Why Yudi? He's damn fast. Has really bad off the ball movement. Well, not really bad. He's right-footed only, so let's show him to the weaker one. He's got good passing and bad off the ball movement. This is a case of a tight mark. Did I forget you? He's got bad passing. So let's not mark him tightly and trigger the press on him. And then there's February. Off the ball movement is okay, passing is really good. Tight mark. The rest of them are barely worth mentioning. Alright. Let's see where this goes. There's some patient passing here and not much else. Free kick taken by Vayudi. That's not a free kick, that's a pass. And that's dangerous. But it went probably in the second rank here. Abidin runs with the ball. Surya. Infantry, and that's it. What a pity. Is he important in any way, Surya? Would be a shame if they would need to take him off immediately. Oh, we face another free kick. Apparently one that is a reason to be really loud all of a sudden. Not much happened there. Nugro, Giljanto, Malik, Sukipto, Infantry, Malik again. That's a cross from deep. Easy to defend. Oh, that's really bad. Well, Mr. Sukipto, I expected more. This is not what I expected. I do think we need to pass into space here, though. They seem to play with a higher defensive line. Yeah, it's just a defender's error. If we give him that amount of space, obviously. Made it easy for him. Probably shouldn't have played Sakipto back here, but then again, it's his core position after all. So Kipto's long ball, Cesar wins the header. Mugro, Ari, and nothing? I'll encourage. This counts as an away game, I think. Ari. Ball control's okay. Malik, Negro, infantry. So Kipto with a penetrating pass towards Ari, and that's just a corner. The Crow is uninterested after being encouraged. I don't get it. Moody takes the corner. It clipped the post. Moody, Ari, Sakipto, Ilianto, Arianto. Come on, man, do something with it. He finds Ilianto in the back. That's it? That ball that clipped the post was really close. Apparently Ilianto feels pressured. No chances created whatsoever. Let's try a bit wider. I mean, we're not giving away chances. We have more possession, it seems. But that's about it. He takes a long kick. Imbiri controls the ball well. Moody. Infantry. Infantry again for Moody. Not for Moody. Cesar. With a header towards target at least. Ari. With a cross. Ilianto. Negro with the long ball. Another corner. Come on, guys. Go do it. Now everybody seems to be happy with it. Well, with the exception of Ilianto, he doesn't mind. Moody. So Kipto, nothing happens. Ari wins the header. Imbiri again. Imbiri runs down the line. Roger Cesar. Nothing. Bayudi. Negro. Free kick. So Kipto, that would have been a day. Mistaken defense on the goal. Rivai. Abidin. Revire again with a long ball. That should be easy to defend, and it is this time. Infantry. Malik. Hurry. Yeah, he just runs down the line, or he doesn't. Infantry. Malik. Malik. Sukipto. Sukipto's long ball. That's a misunderstanding. Moody next the ball up off the defender, and nothing happens. Saprianto. Abidin. Well done, Imbiri. Cesar. Ari. Will he go past his man? He doesn't. Imbiri with the header that clips the crossbar. Probably shouldn't have taken that one. So, we've been the better team after the first half and we're still 1 goal behind. Nice passing by Owen. Malik, Infantry, Malik, Sukipto. That's risky. That's really risky. What are you guys doing? Well, we gave him a shot on his weaker foot. We've been really unlucky. Well, not really unlucky, but we've been a bit unlucky. That seems to work just fine. I will not do much about this, will I? Maybe on him. Now he's very motivated. Nobody seems to have a negative reaction, that's good. Sukipto. Malik. Infantry. Malik. Nugro. I do not expect very interesting killer balls by Nugro, but at least some reasonable passing would be okay. Sukipto. Malik again. Nugro. We'll probably need to replace that playmaker. Say, minute 55 or 60. That's it. Cesar and Imbiri are bent. But we need to win that match, and we will not win that match if no creativity is on the pitch. So, I guess Tabuni comes on. He doesn't need to mark a specific player. I don't know about that instruction. I just can't seem to remember it. Get out there. You're the first team player for the future anyway. Nobody comes and buys you all of a sudden. Sukipto for Nugro. What's this? Delays play. Ari. Oh. What the hell? That was some sort of counter-attacking situation. And then we wasted it. Nobody's there to defend Vayudi. Yeah, well, if you let him run like this, nobody's there to pick him up or do anything about it. Look at this. So, he gets lost by Arianto. Yulianto's still here. Sukipto's still here. That's probably Yulianto's place to go out of his defensive position now, and he just does do nothing. So I guess we deserve to get thrown out of the cup. Cesar didn't win that header. Why is that? Maybe these two aren't that bad headers after all. And Chaya came on. Let's have a look at him. Muhammad Sanchaya. He's a really bad jumper. Off the ball movement isn't that fantastic. Dribbling's okay. Passing's bad. How's his passing? Much better. So we show him to the weaker foot anyway. So he needs to pass on his right one. Hopefully that will subtract a little bit from his capabilities. Malik. Ari skips past his man. It's some sort of a shot. Still trying to encourage the team. Moody will take the corner. The thing is, we do create chances. We can obviously push them towards another tactic. Let's bring on Ferdiancia for Moody. Maybe he can do something more. Back here, Yulianta and Arianto are also. Well, they are tired. Utama's a risky move. Let's play Utama. Let's tell him to cross more. He's a good crosser. Let's take more passing risks. Does he do more dribbling too? Dribbling 7. He's a really good passer though, and he has some flair. So sometimes that does work. There was one situation, I think, where we did that. It worked out really great. That, or we concede a third. Not this time though. For the Ansia. Well, okay. Bulyanto, Bayudi, Mali. Utama doesn't win the header. It's not a penalty, at least. So Prianto, Ari, Infantry. Barely. Not okay, it's not enough. I will be mean. Cesar. Imbiri wins that. Another tackle. Yulianto. Towards Ari. Malik with some sort of a cross. Imbiri. It's in! Well, okay. We take those. That's fine. Let's probably not berate them right now. The thing is, I cannot go into the tactical view. Did work though, some of them. He's overwhelmed by the feedback. Sorry, Mr. Infantry. For overwhelming you. You know, you need to score a second time. Tabuni. Cesar doesn't win that duel. Nice tackle. Imbiri. Imbiri finds Cesar. And Ferdian's just hurt. He just came on. I have no additional substitutes, I think. I have no additional substitutes, so good luck for Iancia in not getting hurt a second time. And we will probably need to go through the middle now. But look at this. Let's risk it. We will switch these two. Put them both on inside forward duty. Maybe like this. Or maybe like this. Work the ball into the box. Yeah, that's okay. That's all good. We play through the middle. And we play for set pieces, you know. The odd penalty or something. Maybe you run a defense too. Ferdiancia is a decent runner. Imbiri is a decent runner as far as I know. Ari is a decent runner. Cesar is not great at running, but who cares? We run a defense. That's something Chernobyl taught me. Let's just run a defense here and hope for the best. Utama's throw results in nothing. Golianto wins the header. Imbiri. Yeah, that would have hit the crossbar, but offside anyway. And I think we can forget the working the ball into the box. Knock off these shots. Utama. Ari. That's not one for Utama this time. Hamad. Abdullah. Long ball. Will it be intercepted? Doesn't look like it. That's it. That settles the affair. We lose. There was a glimmer of hope. At least for a while. That's gone now. Sure. Tabuni. Not a long ball. Francisco's long ball. Golianto. Vayudi. That's a good penetrating pass. Owen's off to a great start. Same as Sakipto. Fantastic. If they go on like this, we will have a hard time remaining in the league. Tabuni for Imbiri. For Imbiri. Imbiri's on a 7.5 rating and he's absolutely exhausted. Same as Cesar. Shai Bandi. They nearly make it 4. So we did look a bit better for some time. But overall, throughout the entire match, I think this is... I guess this is a fine result. It's well deserved. Ari tries to pick up the ball. Giulianto. Owen. To Kipto. To Kipto with a questionable long ball. Wins the header there. Not that it matters much. It was offside. Giulianto with the throw. Amat. Long ball by Amat. To Kipto. Infantry. Tabuni. Wow. Not that it matters much. Still, wow. Ferdiancia will take the free kick. He does. Nothing happens. That's not bad. Ari. An effort of a cross. That's it. Fine. Game's over. We lose. I'm disappointed. In particular by that goal. Not so much by these two. That stuff happens. That's not good enough. So these semifinals will happen without us. Which means we have time to play preseason matches. Or something. Let's have a look. Yeah. True. I'm impressed with our bad defending. Also, Owen conceded 3 goals. Well, shit. He's got a bruised ankle. Nobody cares. We get 8k and that's it. We are thrown out of the competition. Which means financially we sit at 227 right now in the red. We're getting there. League 1 place. Oh. Yeah, there's some time here. Indonesian Cup first round is back here. So, now that we got knocked out of the cup, which nobody cares about much. In fact, they think this is fine, more or less. Yeah, and now we will need to do a reasonable preseason. Because the first match will be here. What kind of schedule is this? This is... I wouldn't want to call it insane, but it's not exactly a great schedule, is it? It's all over the place. Fine. That seems okay. So let's invite them over. Let's invite them over too. Nah, it should be a reasonable gap, but we'll do it here. We'll not do it here. Okay, apparently we will not do an additional friendly. Alright, yeah, we lost that match. Let's do another break, as Twitch recommends right now. BRB. Alright. It was a shorter one. Doesn't matter much, does it? So, what's there to respond to? The press conference. Let's go through this. How disappointed am I? Well, I'm disappointed about the opportunity to earn additional income, so yeah. He can think all he wants. We had a good group stage, I think. With the exception of that last group game. Maybe I should have spent more thoughts on that, and on the other hand, we barely deserved to win the first three, so I don't know. In the end, it's okay. We got way further than I anticipated. Yeah, uneventful. It was bad. Well, we gave him that. No, I don't think so. It's not about a big crowd, is it? I think I will go with this one. We can talk about it until the cows come home. That's how I feel about it. We talk too much. We really do. Next match will be a friendly in 7 days. We can talk about it until the cows come home. I like that. I like that a lot. This is alright. This is not. We will need to adapt these, will we? Shit. Oh, that's better. Includes a lot of match preparation. I'm not sure if that's bad, specifically. I think that might be okay. Preparing for these just as for real fixtures. What happens if we put that in here? So, it's actually for a match on Sunday. Yeah, I need to adapt the schedules. This is for a match on Sundays. So let's save this. Preparation match Sunday. Sort this a little bit. There's a preview here. There's defensive shape here. There's no attacking movement in here yet. So some of the stuff can probably go away. Yeah. I guess we get rid of this. Attacking movement's more important. We will have a match review here. Recovery is fine, and then do an overall session because, you know, why not? Save this. Preparation match Saturday. So that'll still give him a tiny amount of regular training. Okay. That's fine. This is a horrible 2-day gap. I don't like that at all. We will deal with it when we get there. But for now, everybody can have specific preparation for these matches. So let's look into the tactics next. Cesar can finally build up some match fit. And we can skip forward a day or two and then talk to the individual players. Also have a look at mentoring again. Yeah, well, last 5 matches. He played 5 matches for us. He played 2 matches, not 5. Personality info. He's a model citizen. Don't scare me. Oh, this is the press guy. I trust in Moody. Maybe. The under 18s are still in talks. think we had a problem finding a player that would profit from mentoring here. All of these come with traits, more or less. Yeah, that's alright. We will need to play them where we think they belong. How's he doing? Overall risk of injury is very high. His training level is probably very light. Yeah, very light. Huh. So I think he will play going forward. There's no way around it. These two are set. I also want Sukipto on the pitch, and I don't want him in central defense anymore. So that's more or less set in stone too. I just trust him to be a reasonable choice in the future. I don't know about this season, but hopefully we will make it. What's the expectation? Please tell me the expectation is not getting relegated. Attempt to avoid relegation. Okay, so basically fight bravely. And I think Tabuni's position is also not up for discussion. What's up for discussion is an additional focus or something. But overall, I think he's a reasonable choice here. Hmm. I think Halim was our star signing here. He's damn expensive for not being that great right now. So we should probably play him. Simon Ono was way worse than Pranata. Long term, I don't trust Pranata. Let's see where this goes. Yeah, that didn't go well. So the passing on the right was okay. Not so much on the left, which was Moody's side. It's Moody's fault, probably. Yeah. How old is he now? 23. Still think he's good to have around the club for mentoring purposes. I don't think he will make it on the pitch, sadly. Harianto got signed as an emergency backup. I'm not sure if that's fair. 23. We did want to play Zico on the right wing there, where he belongs. So let's do it. He doesn't have great flair. He's a good runner overall. Passing could do with some improvement. Finishing could do with some improvement. Let's start with the finishing. He's susceptible to injuries, unlikely to improve. 28. My question here is, do we want to extend this loan? I mean, probably. He's not great, but he's not horrible either. For an 18-year-old, there's not much to complain about here. He can play the first league. He's not fantastic at it, but he will grow into it, I think. He's a good player for League 2 side, so he will probably scratch. And from the bottom, I guess, at the necessary skill set to play first league. If we play him again throughout the season, he will probably be fine. Problem is, we cannot buy him. Well, we can buy him. Not right now. And apparently he performed consistently with the exception of the last match. Definitely one for the future though. That long throws training is an interesting choice. At this point in his career, I just want to have a look. There's nobody here that take penalty. So he might as well try. Slap in some penalty training and hope that he will not lose his finishing all of a sudden. It's more likely, though, that he will lose his physicals at the age of 31. And get some mentals, get some additional technical skill points. It should be okay. That's another 30 NCR than the one we... Yeah. That's that striker. I was interested in that guy, but apparently that's it. We don't get him. Maulana Suleiman signed a youth contract, so let's put him on training regime. No traits whatsoever. Yeah, for fullback slash wingback, it's always long throws. They need to take those. There's no older player in the squad, is there? No, they're all away, and reasonably so. So we need to put the balanced players with the unambitious ones together or something. To get them all to be balanced, at least. We need to experiment with this, I guess. Alright, yeah, I did that. That's okay. This needs to improve. So we'll get rid of this. Do an additional team bonding in here. Do an additional team bonding in there. Hopefully nobody will get hurt. But we need to improve the relationships between the players. Players are more likely to be influenced by those further up in the hierarchy. No surprises there. Many contrasting personalities throughout the club. Well, I agree. He doesn't want to leave. And he has wage demands that nobody is willing to fulfill. Yeah, he's still considered to be team leader. Okay. Which reminds me, Nico should be leader. He's a 20-year-old though, not on a pitch. So Kipto's teamwork is horrible, otherwise he could be leader. There's barely anyone worth mentioning here. No natural leader available, I think. Punk did improve a little bit. Oh, he's on a youth contract with Deva United. Interesting. Also, transfer window is still open, so I guess we can still find Indonesian players that might be reasonable replacements in here. We do need an additional goalkeeper as a backup for the remainder of the season. Or somebody that's first team and Mr. Hillman could go. Let's. Who are you? You are okay-ish. I don't want to have another lone player though. He's a veteran goalkeeper, 35 years old, no throwing, otherwise he's fine. Bit expensive. I don't know. He's not alright. Yeah. Thing is, he looks reasonably well balanced. The anticipation's a bit off. Goalkeeping attributes overall are okay. He's much more expensive than the other one though. He's definitely not one to be signed right now. The rest of them are probably too old. Left side is also a bit concerning. Our team. That's a bit better. Not by much though. He's freaking fast, that's it. Yeah, there's a reason why we didn't sign these players, isn't there? What? His best role is as a goalkeeper? What the hell? His best role is as a goalkeeper. Okay. I'm not sure if we need additional improvements to the squad. We bought Isha, who got hurt immediately. Have a look at these two, probably. Presenteo and Santoso. $11 messages. Okay. So this guy signed a youth contract. That's not bad. That's, especially in the mental side, that's not that bad. Agility could do with some improvement, otherwise this is more or less okay. Yeah, I'm happy with this. So let's just give him that training. Not much else to do. Maybe some corner taking, I don't know. Maybe some corner. Otherwise he's fine. Fernando Ramadan. I think we figured out that Fernando Ramadan is more of a playmaker. Apparently he did play there one match. So we'll give him a few more. That position. Free kick taking could do with some improvement. He might get there. Being a decent free kick taker at some point. Also a decent leader, which would be great. Vision's good. Passing and technique could do with some improvement. Technique and free kick taking come along just nicely. So let's do that for him. Iskandar. Didik Iskandar. An attacking midfielder that isn't that bad with the finishing, actually. That's not that impressive yet. In particular, the work rate. So I guess do endurance training. I would also like some penalty taking on him or additional free kick taking or whatever, but this will do. Listio. Tackling's good. Jumping reach is decent. Just go central defender. That's totally fine. These are a bit off, but barely worth mentioning. Same with the heading. Strength could do with some improvement. I think we'll leave him as Arif Wayudin. So, to me, he's more or less a playmaker. We need to retrain him to be in the back there. Not like this, but as a defensive midfielder. The mentals aren't that far off. He could do, I don't know, free kick taking or something. Or just box standard off the ball movement, anticipation, and so on, because his attacking movement isn't great either. He's not bad though. Rosin Abdin signs a youth contract. Yeah, okay. His crossing is not great, his dribbling is even worse. So assuming we play him as an inside forward, his balance is 1. Inverted winger doesn't include that balance for the skill set. All the ball movement decisions and composure are shit though. He's fast and that's it. Finishing is worse than his better than his long shots, so I guess inverted winger on attack is better. No, it isn't. His decision making needs improvement under any circumstance. Same vision, technique, passing. I guess we go with box standard. Technicals. I don't care much about the mentals, they will develop at some point, but with these technicals he doesn't stand a chance. Mr. Huda, he tries killer balls often. That's great. If only he had the capability to pull that off. He's not good. Same here, probably inverted winger. From the physical side. Yeah, and his work rate is way better than his vision. Or his anticipation for that matter. So I guess we do inverted winger on support. Now, if he had better vision, that trait would make some sense. He doesn't though. This I will not train. The decision making is okay-ish, the composure is rubbish. We go with better passing. Try to give him reasonable passing. He will probably not get there. Saputra. He has reasonable tackling. No strength whatsoever though. Time to lift, sir. Time to lift. Marking. Yeah, I could focus on that. The thing with him is he has a reasonable long shot and a reasonable free kick taking. None of this is part of his current attribute profile. We could try to give him additional passing technique and do a playmaker-y thing. I mean, he barely has any balance though, so he would need to be an agility-based playmaker, so that's an advanced playmaker. I don't know. I'd rather have him as some sort of defensive midfielder that can knock off a long shot, I think. He's really bad at stamina and strength though. He's not good at any of this. Well, definitely not. No, let's keep him as a ball-winning midfielder for now. And let him lift some weights. Harry Coffee. Shoots from distance. Yeah, well. That's stupid. Off the ball movement isn't that great, so if we want to give him some sort of profile on the left wing, I guess he can be any kind of winger. He's not good at any of it though. So for a bit of a more rounded profile, let him be trained as a defensive winger. No, that doesn't make much sense. He isn't good at it. We'll just go winger. Let him do that. He will not make it to the first team. Free kicks are bad, corners are bad, everything's bad here. I mean, yeah, ball control probably. That's the worst of it and he needs it. Hermana. Okay. You're done per mana. That seems reasonable. I don't like the trade though. So he might stand a chance to make it in this club. That off the ball movement though, not great. These two are fine, this is fine. Physicals are not good, but could be okay. We'll do off the ball movement. And the decision making needs to come up too. Anticipation is okay-ish. Apparently we have a good youth intake. I do not necessarily agree. Also, we should do mentoring groups. Mentoring groups are important. So let's do them. Yes, I will not deal with this right now. Who the hell is Roch? Doesn't have the skill set. That look better. Not by much though. As a coach, he's not great and he's on the contract. I don't like that. Let's have a look at the under 18s. In particular at mentoring. We need some group. The goal is get him more professional with no trades. Like him. No influence on the group, no influence from the group. No. Do that. And we have one of the more younger ones in here now. By him. He has no trades. Neither does he. Yeah, nothing. They need to be influential first and settle in the club. All of these groups are more or less useless. We would need all the players here. He's not interested in moving out on loan. Oh. He's too old, it seems. Sure. Okay. I think we signed all of these players. He's not interested either. Doesn't matter. Interest or no interest, you are here to earn money. So let's do that. That 1k is probably way too much. I just want some offers though. If there's no offers at all, doesn't matter much. Sayapusha might play for us, but not right now. Yavan looks reasonable. No trade training going. As a shadow striker, he's I don't know. Might play though. Out on loan. And he's not that bad. But he needs to get out there and play. Somewhere. That or he needs to bring in money. Doesn't matter much. He's an unambitious guy that marks opponents tightly on trial, and he's very interesting. What's the problem with him? He's 21, okay. He wants to be a regular starter. Mm, nah, for an unambitious guy, I'd rather not. He's interesting though. And he's got a bad trait, and that's it. Yeah, I don't like that. He's not horrible, but I don't like that. Okay, they are willing to pay his wages, and he will be star player and central defender. Sure. Nobody else coming in with an offer. Okay, we'll do that. This is This is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, that doesn't matter much. I will accept all of them. It's all in League 3, so he doesn't really get playing time, does he? Doesn't matter though. We make money on it. Same here. So even though League 3 is not loaded, that earns us $1,000 a month, so we will definitely do that. Oh, we would also take him probably as a manager. He doesn't want to move to Indonesia though, does he? Holyhead offered for 750. We need our stuff. We do not have a manager for the under 21s. Yeah, nah. I will not pay him 400. On it to a Salamoni or something like this. He reports on Chris Garrett's progression, who is an unambitious goalkeeper. Did I mention that I want to do mentoring groups? It's absolutely impossible to do this. Two balanced players that have no influence whatsoever. That doesn't look good. No. We just need all the players in there. So a 17-year-old at this point, preferably with a good personality. There's some players up to the age of 18. That's it, they're all too old to play in the under 18, as the name says. And those that are still around, well, yeah, forget about it. So no more mentoring groups there. We do earn some money on some of the players we signed though. And given that we get 1,000 a month, that's a lot of money. Halim has food poisoning. Could be worse. Whatever he ate. Finds it hard to adapt to the core group of the squad. No simple passes, no through balls, no long shot. What does the mentoring group say? Well, he's in the mentoring group together with the rest of the central defenders, so that's fine. Only Morgan Moody would have some reasonable development. Well, I think he didn't develop at Tufts. Well, he will not develop here. We just brought him in for the personality. To be fair, he was rather cheap from that perspective. He takes on a lot of wage, but we do have the money here. That foreign player spot is a bit annoying. Well, anyway, let's wrap up the stream for today. Viewership has died down anyway. So, I will probably see you all on Friday, in case you watch us later on. Or on YouTube or wherever. And I will thank you all very much for watching. And I will see you next time. Bye.